Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Whoa, what's going on, man? What's your name?
Ryan.
Come on, Ryan.
I'm Connor.
Connor, good to meet you, dude.
Good to meet you.
Like those colors you guys got on, man.
We're in Miami.
The pink is
Man,
popping,
Miami
man.
Vegas. Hey, Robert Martinez, pleasure.
Rob, good to meet you, man. Good to meet you. Good to meet you.
These are my video guys. This is Joey. This is Casey.
Joey.
This is Casey right here.
Casey. Oh, sorry. Joey, Casey. Got it, man.
So we're so excited. I'm a super fanboy. We like
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah. That's the name my kids call me because I always talk about you. Or, I also like Gary. So, but I've had my meeting with Gary a year ago, and I'm ready for my meeting with you.
Oh, Gary Vaynerchuk?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. I like that show that you had. That was awesome. You guys brought both worlds in this.
Yeah. Well, he was definitely wrong on that deal.
I could tell the tone in your.
Well, dude, I mean, I do $40 million a year off of cold calls. I mean, like, and the cold call space is going to get more and more important as time goes on. So, you know, when you got a daddy that takes care of you, you don't have to make the cold calls. But if your daddy don't take care of you, then you better make the cold call. And what I say is, if you can make the cold call, why not make it anyway? Give me that little LeBron thing over there, man. Let me give one of these dudes the LeBron thing, yeah? Because he's not wearing this jersey anymore. Which one of you guys want this?
You raise your hand
He
first.
came up first, man. He came up first. I'm giving it to you.
I'm surprised. The other one's always.
Dude, man, should I give this away? Huh? I don't even know if I can do this, man. It's got sell or be sold and a 10X rule. Should I even do it,
It's
Johnny?
limited edition, one of a
Or
kind.
should I give him something else, Johnny?
Yeah, let's give him some.
What do y'all think? If y'all were me,
want
would
the
you give
limited
this away?
edition or
Somebody
what do you
gave
want?
me this. Somebody gave me this, guys.
No way. Ask this straight from Grant. Ask.
Somebody else gave me
I'll
this.
take it.
But should I give it or should I keep this?
You should
Somebody
give
else-
it. You should give
It's
it.
a better than
I should give it. Really?
You got to sell them on it. Sell them.
Watch you. Why? Someone.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, really, man? I don't know if I should do that, man.
Who gave it to you?
I don't know. Who gave this to me? Katie, who gave this to me? I got to think about this. I think I'm better off giving you guys. Give me two 10X planners for
Oh,
these
you
dudes,
messed
okay?
it up.
I unwound it on my own deal, man. And 2 real estate books. I want these guys making, and a millionaire booklets too.
Don't worry. By the end of the meeting, I'll work it for you.
Okay, let's talk, Mr. Martin.
So my boys are here today because
Okay.
it's to me this is I want them to be exposed to this.
Yeah,
I want them to be it is a family thing for me
Yeah.
down the line whether they choose to go my direction or another direction. I want them to understand that networking is really
Don't
important.
go to the light, guys. Go to the GC.
So I want them to understand that networking is a big part of life. You've got to
Yeah,
surround
yeah.
yourself with people
Yeah.
that are where you want to be and kind of get ideas. I mean, I think your show is incredible. You have a lot of
How old are you
advice.
guys? How old are you
I'm
guys?
12. I'm 10.
10. You gonna go to college?
Yeah. Yes.
No, he's not sure though.
I'm
We
gonna give you
talk about
that
that.
advice right now, okay? If you go to college, the only reason to go to college, the only reason is to meet the right people. That means you can only go to Harvard, Yale, maybe MIT. What else? What else would be a super college?
Any of
Like
the, any of the Ivy schools.
Dartmouth,
Stanford.
Stanford. Like there's only 4 or 5 colleges you go to, and the only reason to go there is not to learn anything. Is to meet the right people. Period. That's the only reason to go there.
And you understand why he's saying that? Because the people of influence of tomorrow, that's where they went. The people of influence of today
Dude, you
went
want to
there
meet the
before.
Obamas, man. You want to meet the Bushes. You
The
want to meet
Trumps.
their kids. You want to meet the kids. You want to meet the people in power. Okay. What's in books is great, but who you know is more important than what you know.
Yes, sir.
And then you stay close to Uncle G.
There you go.
And you good, dude. You good. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So we got the networking thing out of the
Yes,
way.
thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You're in the real estate space.
I'm in
huh?
a real estate space. I got about 2,800 units in Houston, Texas.
Good for you,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Dude,
I
that's
try to
strong,
contact
bro.
you.
You got all
hit me once,
all
so-
apartments?
All of them. Yeah, that's all I got.
Dude,
All right,
that's
baby.
strong.
That's all I got.
Dang.
So I've been doing this since 07.
Yeah.
I had a business partner. He
You
and
own them or you?
I own them. I syndicate them, but
Syndicate?
I
Okay.
sit
Yeah,
and
yeah.
own and manage.
Yeah.
Rockstar Capital is the name of our company. Most prestigious award-winning management company in Houston, Texas. Not Greystar, not Camden, like the one you just bought, my
Yeah,
company.
yeah.
Nobody's won more in the last 7 years in business than we have.
Dude, that's
So
awesome.
I'm very proud of my
I
business,
keep my
proud of my
words
people.
in the bank.
That's all right. Hey, I have that money too. I've got
Y'all
11.
can write that down. Y'all taking notes? I keep my words at the bank.
I also have 11 100% cash out refis. So I know how to
Oh,
turn in
dude,
a
that's
wine.
awesome. I'm doing a show on refis today.
Yeah, well, let me on. Let's do this. I know
11
how
of the 16 have been refis?
to, some of them have been refied twice.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Because
Magic-
we bought them like in
magic
2010
money,
and
man.
refied them and then refied them again a few
Yeah,
years
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
So, and we're still buying.
Yeah.
Just got a new contract.
What's your average deal is what, 150 units?
Yeah, because we started small with 100 units, 125. Now the bigger ones are 272, 276. I just got on a contract on one.
C's, mostly C's.
B property. The early ones were C's. Yeah, and then you move into B's. I had 1A.
Yeah.
I got kicked in the ass on a normal ROI. However, what I learned websites. I learned reputation management. I learned social media through that, the importance of it. And so now all my properties, it was like it gave us a shot in the arm.
Yeah.
So it was why we only made 7-8% annualized, on that deal. We learned so much more.
On your way out after exit.
Oh my, yeah.
Why did you just keep it?
I didn't. It was a pain, and they were in my mind. I learned my lessons, and those lessons is how we produce the rest of the returns.
Yeah.
So reputation management is big. Everybody does their research at home, so it's important to make sure that you have video, that you have reviews, that you have all that, because they're only going to go to 2 properties now, yours and somebody else's. So I'm
How much money have you raised?
Total, the value of the assets around $280 million. So I'd say probably 20% of that, 25% of that is probably is what I raised, $50 million.
What is it?
Of the equity.
Yeah. How much of the 280 have you raised?
Well, at least 20%, right? Because we're always winning at 75%.
I'm saying not if you've been refined.
Oh well, yeah, but you pull it out. Oh, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. Would you
I would
raise?
say 30 million probably at least, if not 40 million, probably more than that. Wait, I have my bio. I don't have my bio with me, but it's on there.
You know about your awards, man. You don't know about your money.
Well, because the money's easy. The awards is what works. I have money coming left and right to me.
Okay.
I have money. I know you have Cardone Capital. I'm part of a group. You probably heard of it, Lifestyles in Houston.
Yeah.
So I'm like the. Thank you very much. I'm like the golden boy there. So I get emails all the time. People come to me. So money is not the easy. It's not the hard thing.
Okay.
It's,
All right. Okay. So
operating is the
what
hard
are we
thing.
talking about?
So what I want to do is
What's your first name?
Connor.
Connor.
Oh, that's awesome.
2 N's or 1?
2.
And an ER. However, I do want to expand my network. I do think I want to leverage what I know into other streams of income.
What's your name again?
Ryan.
I knew that.
He's got 2 little girls, beautiful little girls.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, sorry. And so I want to leverage what I know, my experience, into the next streams of income for me.
Okay.
So whether that's either one-on-one coaching, mentoring, whether that's speaking across like what you do or here, these other guys, I think I have knowledge. I think I have the ability to do it. I just need to know. I don't know if I want to go and do like a big weekend, I don't know if I want to have an educational school like Brad or Dale Walmsley up in Houston with Lifestyles, which is how I got started. Because I enjoy the operations. But the operations for me gets a little stale.
Look. So what do you want? Like,
I want you to help me.
Yeah.
I want suggestions from you on how to get to the next level. What you think I'm missing? Because you're hearing me talk.
Go to 500 million.
Okay, that's actually here.
Forget the rest of this shit.
That's all right. Don't worry. They hear me cuss all the time.
Forget it, bro.
They hear your
Forget
podcast
it.
too.
The guy wants to go. He wants to go be a speaker, and he wants to go be an educational guy, and he wants to get known on Facebook and Instagram. These people are all broke, bro. Like at the end of the day, your kids are not going to be like, oh, he had Instagram followers, and he spoke to 500 people at a time. Money.
So 500 million in assets managed.
You are in the perfect space, indestructible. The real estate space, the stuff that you're buying will not go away. There is no affordable product being built in America. Okay, it is the best game in town. The more technologically advanced we become, the more car dealerships will hurt. TV's going to hurt. Radio's going to hurt. I still need a place to live. Retail's going to get hurt. I have to have a place to live where the rent's $1,200 a month. Mm-hmm. So the baby boomers are going there. The millennials are going there. Like literally everybody in the country is going to push to, I need a nice apartment to stay in where I can grow old and where I'm safe. So if I were you, how old are you?
They're 43.
43 years old. The only thing I'm focused on then is I could care less about my Instagram following. All I want to do is make sure I got the bank following me.
Yeah, well, that's not a problem. As I said, it's there. I get money thrown at me.
You know how to do the real estate game. You have 2,800 units now. Your goal should be to get to 10,000 units.
Okay. Actually, that's a goal.
So, there you go. 10,000 units, $500 million, $500 million, and then you come back to me and you say,
Say
okay.
that again. What was that? I missed that first. It was 10,000 units.
10,000 units. I mean, look.
And then what was
just
the money
make
you
500
thought?
million your first target.
500 million in assets.
You're halfway there. 500 million in assets.
You're right at just under 300.
Without exaggerating the assets. Okay,
Yeah.
Just market value. You have to
Seven
fire,
cap,
blow
whatever.
them out, whatever. You're not going to sell them anyway. You just want them to be cash flow positive. I wouldn't worry. If I'm 7 or 8% a year,
How much of your?
I'm great, dude. You show me 7 or 8% returns. I'm telling you, you and I are going to look back in 5 or 10 years from now, look back and say, "Damn, I should have bought everything I could buy at 7 or 8% returns."
Yeah.
Treasury, the 10-year Treasury is not going to go anyplace. Okay, I know everybody's like threatening. It's going to go up. It's going to go up. They've been saying that for 10 years. They've been wrong 10 years in a row. It's not going anyplace, dude. Okay, it can't go anyplace. We're allowing fewer people into this country. You're not going to get the job growth. You're going to have higher. The highest unemployment is going to happen in the next 6 years. They're bragging about the lowest unemployment in the history the last 40 years. In the next, you're going to see a swing the other way.
It's gonna go. It's gonna go up.
You're going to have the highest unemployment maybe in 50 years that we've seen in this country.
Why? What do you
Burger
think?
Kings are going away. McDonald's are going away. The retail's going to go away. Automation. If the automation of cars happens, these kids right here might be the last generation that actually saw their parents drive a car. They might even tell stories to their my daddy drove a car. Like this is going to happen.
Okay.
Right? It's like we don't talk about, my dad probably knew somebody that actually rode a horse. I don't know anybody that's ever been on a horse.
Mm-hmm.
So we think that these things won't happen, but they will. So you want to look for the indestructible things. Instagram and Facebook will go away before your apartments go away.
Agreed.
They will not go away, dude.
Yeah,
It's
they gotta have
impossible.
that indestructible.
I have to have a place to sleep at night. There's no app that can replace that. No Airbnb. It'll tweak things a little bit, right? So if we have I pray for higher unemployment.
Are you too concerned that higher employment means people you have to
The
lower
rates
your
are going
rents
to
then?
keep going down again. We're going to be in probably a zero rate interest rate environment for the rest of our lives. Okay, inflation.
That will go up. That I agree with.
What?
Inflation will go up.
Why? Why would it go up?
Well, they keep inflating the money supply. Everything's got to go.
No, they keep. But when everybody prints money, it's a constant.
I see what you're saying. So you create a new norm.
We got a new norm, dude. How can you inflate? All right. Why is it I can get my movie for free? Where's the inflation in free music, free movies? Okay. I'm gonna quit going to the theater to see a movie. I'm gonna put a headset on. I'm gonna watch a movie. He's gonna watch the same movie. Little dude over here is gonna watch the same movie. We're gonna watch 3 movies.
That's why they're hurting.
And we're all gonna pick a different path to that movie. Wait till they open these movies on my phone on the weekend. So the Skyscraper movie comes out this weekend.
Yep.
It doesn't do $100 million in a weekend. It'll do $1 billion in the first weekend because it goes straight to a phone. Because people don't have to get in their car and drive down there. What happens at that retail center? That's my great fear. My great fear is all these retail centers, the barbershop, the eatery, the restaurants, they'll stay, right? But when they start getting black, when they start going black in neighborhoods, it makes neighborhoods look bad. It starts affecting real estate in that neighborhood. So you got to be very careful when you pick these apartments of what the future, what happens when Burger King say, we don't need a Burger King, dude, we'll just deliver from one location. What happens when Burger King and McDonald's say, you know what, we're going to Amazon, dude.
Most of my.
We're going to have one location.
Yeah.
We're going to go from 50 locations across Miami to 5 locations and deliver out.
And most of my properties are in the suburbs where it's right near schools.
Yeah.
Because that's where everybody wants to be. They want your kids to be in the acclaimed school districts. They're not in town, they're outside.
But
outside town.
you know as well as anybody what happens in Houston. These suburbs last 10 years. They expire and they go build a new one. That's always been my concern about Houston. Like when we went to Houston and started shopping, I told Ryan, I said, look, I mean, you know how much product's there. So I'm like, Ryan, the whole thing here is the pick. Like we have to be so disciplined on the pick here because these Cypress, it's hot for 10 years and then poof, they build something else. So the other thing I worry about a little bit is the whole petroleum concept there, right? Now I know the thing that I think carries Houston through forever is the medical center.
Because oil and gas has been minimized. I mean, we've gone through a recession. It didn't destroy us like it had before because there was more than one thing in the store.
And there's 6 or 7 million people.
So instead of focusing like
the
on
infrastructure's there, huh?
Yeah, why don't you focus on some of the more established suburbs? Like we're in the city of Humble, right? So there's not. I mean, what are they going to Kingwood? I mean, we got 70% market share in Humble.
I would pay more money to be in a better location. That's all I'm telling you right now. I would pick If inflation happens, it will happen so severely to real estate, which it probably could. It could happen to it there, right? It would be good for you, not bad for you. Okay, I want housing to go up, so rentals, so I can just keep renting. That's what I'm saying. You have to reduce your return expectation on a cash flow basis. You're going to get a bigger bang on the way out. You just got to change your investor's viewpoint.
So you're going to focus more on the equity rise than you are on the early cash flow.
Totally.
Okay. Okay. Because as a result of everything being worth more in the future.
The biggest mistake I made in real estate was not buying enough.
Right.
Number 2, selling anything. Number 3, I bought cash flow property rather than great properties. I should have been buying. I was cash flow driven. I was insecure. I lacked confidence. I wasn't sure, right?
Right.
I should have bought the lower cap rate, the better location, the lower cash flow, and waited.